So Vicky is working on an interesting project. Kaminsky, see it back there? Continuation of stuff from Charles Kaminsky estate. There she is, she's digging to it right now. Hi Vic.
Hi. Ooh, you know, some are, well, backwards.
So these are, well, this one is broken, I think.
Yeah, there are, the ones in the blue tape are cracked, but I mean, that can be reused
somehow.
Oh yeah, you just cement them in.
They were very religious, right? So from what we know. And this was, you have that picture somewhere that shows?
And I also have this small one.
Okay.
That one, which is of those.
Those are above or underneath the cabinets.
Yeah,
so this is it?
This in the middle.
I think so.
Yeah.
So this tile and this tile is not matching?
No, we have to open these up and see what we can find.
So we're trying to recreate this.
Okay.
I don't think there's a lot of tiles missing here.
Well, there's some more in the box.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
This was one extra one I found not with these.
Okay.
So
that's definitely separate and small. We can sell it separately.
Right. This one might be the only one we have of the small ones. Let's see how much of this picture we can make.
Here's Mr. Charles himself. Is that his daughter?
I believe so.
Yeah, that's got to be his daughter. And you can see those tiles right behind him on that picture as well.
Oh, wow. This is going to be the border.
Yeah, that's the border.
Right.
Hania, you digging too? Yeah, there's more. There's one more. They looked cracked.
Yeah.
So maybe there is enough.
I don't know. Well, those are the edging. It's not. These are going to be.
Right. I don't think they're gonna fit on this table. All right. So I'll let this roll, Vic, and you do the puzzle, and then we'll speed it up. And see if
we find enough.
And if you find the whole. See, this was, look, you can see the mortar still on here taking off the wall.
Right.
You know.
So these ones with blue tape, it's because the tiles are taped together. So I'm leaving that tape on.
Right, so that means that it's cracked or broken or something.
From the back, yeah.
Oh yeah, you could see it going across here.
Yeah.
That it's, well,
it shows.
Well, at least they put lots of time into this.
Yeah.
Trying to preserve it, you know, as much as they could.
Sure.
Look at that. Is that pretty or what? So this one is all taped up because that's the face, and that came in pieces, right?
It says there are, several. It's in several.
This one has the face and it's cracked in a couple places. Okay.
So this one, it has a lot of breaks. I haven't unwrapped it.
And it doesn't even sit evenly because it's got the mortar on the back, right?
Yeah. Right, but you can see it. See, that's how it's cracked.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Could be put back together.
And where is this originally came from? You had the story about this, right?
Yeah, let me dig it out here. So it says, so this is from the Kaminsky home that used to stand in Hinsdale.
Right.
It's torn down, gone. It was
what
sold.
year? Early 2000s or something, right?
No, like 2014.
Okay.
Well, it was built in 1968.
Okay.
The home.
Okay.
So it says the home features. This is before it was torn down. They were just selling it. It featured 6 fireplaces, imported Spanish tile, and paneling from Holy Name Cathedral, taken when the church underwent renovations in the 60s. So these are those tiles.
These are those tiles.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So they were salvaged because the house ended up being torn down.
And not only they were salvage firms from the cathedral, but then somebody salvaged them from their house before it got turned down.
Right.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
What do we even price this at? There's...
I don't know.
I mean, it's rough. It is rough.
It's not that rough.
Well, it is rough, meaning that it's, you know, it's all here, but it's in pieces.
Most of these tiles are perfectly good intact tiles. Of course, sadly, this one is taped up.
Right.
We'll probably have to open that and look at it.
Right.
Because it's the face. But look at that hand. Isn't it beautiful?
I know.
They are made in Spain. They're marked.
What does it say on the bottom? Nanescu Rodriguez?
Is that what it says? Okay.
Yeah, those last 2 tiles.
All right. Well,
so that's
add that to the research.
That's probably the artist, maybe.
I think so.
Yeah, it's such a unique piece.
There's the picture of it.
What are we gonna price this at? I have no idea,
It's got to
Vicky.
go together. It's got to. Somebody wants to install this.
But where? Like
anyone? Wouldn't you love this in your home?
No, not really.
I would.
No, I don't think so.
Well, I mean,
this is.
It's got to be for a home you know you're going to stay in, and you know anybody who loves this.
Yeah.
Because once it's installed, it's forever until.
This is something that you probably don't install it. This you frame it and you hang it. You know what I mean?
That way you can take it with you.
That way you can take it with you.
Right.
Because this was the problem. What happened here that they had to. That's why these are all in pieces.
Right. Well, because it was there for so long too.
So anyways. If you guys want to find out how much this is gonna be, you gotta go and check out our eBay listing. Mm-hmm. Vicky's gonna come up with some kind of price. So, and if you want to see the face, you gotta look at the posting. Mm-hmm. So I just had this old gentleman that came in here, brought me a bucket of loose tools, like just miscellaneous, you know, screwdrivers, ratchet, hammers, files. I already put a bunch of stuff out there. Stuff like this usually I try not to buy because I put her out there in bins. We got a bunch of these bins and I try to sell things like this, you know, for 50 cents, $1 or a couple dollars, depends what it is. And he says, just take it off my hands. I'm like, how much you want? He says, $10. I'm like, okay. As long as I have, you know, 20, 30 items in there, $1 a piece, I'm gonna make some money. But as I'm taking everything out, on the bottom, Ruby, be quiet. On the bottom, this was there. This is very unique piece, and I sold cutler and hammer before, but mainly just switches, off and on switches that you can control motors. These are Art Deco design, old vintage switches. I never had anything like this that has a slow and a fast button on it. And this thing is fully functional. I sold the ones that are just stop and go for like $60 to $100 depending on a condition. I never had one that had 3 switches in it. I'm thinking this is $100 find on the bottom of this bucket. So you just never know. And he also had like a bunch of 20 amp fuses. What's up, Vic?
I have my draft, but...
You have your draft?
Yeah.
So how much you putting on it?
You want to think about it a minute and get back to me on that? I don't know.
I don't think we should put that on the film though. I think we agreed already on a number.
Okay.
I think it's a good number.
Alright.
Alright guys, this is it for today. I'm gonna call it a day. It's almost over. Been semi-busy today, but it was a good day overall. Thank you for watching, everybody. I really appreciate it. I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers. What do you say? Yeah? Oh, a punch, a left, and a hook. Who's faster? Who's faster? You guys are nuts.